have to ask because they just released two really good support servants, and the reason I do support servants with the air quotes is because both Oberon and Koyanskaya have damaging Noble Phantasm, hardly supportive. I mean, Oberon's NP does put the enemies to sleep, which could help sustain the team and, you know, make it so they could survive another turn or something, stalling out, I guess. But it's still very much a damaging Noble Phantasm as opposed to being a full-out support Noble Phantasm like Merlin's NP, for example. But regardless, I do see both Oberon and Koyanskaya as pretty much support servants just because people are most likely going to use them for their skills rather than the Noble Phantasm. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I've made that's a decent enough assessment between the two. So I gotta ask, who is your favorite support servant? Not of the two, but just overall, counting every single servant in the game from 1-star to 2-star all the way to 5 stars. Who is your favorite support servant out of the bunch? For me, even though like I could acknowledge Oberon and Koyanskaya's just insane synergy with the Buster, with almost every Buster servant, I think I still really like Castoria just because she helped make Miyamoto Musashi Berserker servant, who I've been using prior to Castoria's release, and just gave her the recognition she deserved. Anyway, I'm here to try to get Oberon. Primarily, I did wait until he was alone with, of course, Fairy Knight Tristan or Bavan Shi. I think that's how you pronounce her actual name. At least, actually, like if I were to use like, you know, the Scottish pronunciation, I'm sure it's different in Japanese pronunciation or the way they spell it. But when I was researching it, I believe the correct pronunciation is Bavan Shi, not Baoban Sith, even though that's how it's not pronounced, but that's how it's kind of spelled. So correct me if I'm wrong. If there's any Scottish viewers out there, I think she's a Scottish monster or Scottish fairy. So I wouldn't mind getting her just because she is a good, quick single target servant. Good archer, very decent archer. I might even grail her in this. I'm not even gonna lie. She is story locked though, so it's not like she's limited. But still, I don't really roll story banners, so she might as well be limited. Therefore, I definitely wouldn't mind getting multiple copies of her. But obviously, the main focus of this video, the main focus of my gacha rolls right now is Oberon. And I will probably most likely stop at one Oberon because, again, summer is around the corner and you never know. They might release a new pretender for the summer banners. You never know. After all, last year, they released like, what, 3-4 foreigners last year? A lot of foreigners last year, for sure. Last year was like the year of the foreigners. So who knows? They might go crazy with pretenders right away or early next year or something. Either way, I gotta play it smart. So even if I don't get a single Fairy Knight Tristan, as long as I get one Oberon, I'll be pretty happy. I'll be pretty happy and ecstatic about that because I'm mainly going to be using him for his skills. Obviously, again, like I said earlier, he is a servant who does deal damage with his Noble Phantasm, and he can loop. Given double Koyanskaya and the right Mystic Code and all that good stuff. But still, I think I'll be primarily using him for his skills and buffing up other Buster offensive servants. And the great thing about him too is that you don't even necessarily have to use his third skill. His third skill is broken, and it is partially Buster oriented. But theoretically, you could bring him in an arts team. You could bring him in a quick team. Theoretically, you can. You really can. Obviously, he can't. He doesn't necessarily replace Castoria or Scotty for that matter. But a 70% overall NP battery to a single servant is still 70%. You could definitely use that in a variety of teams outside of Buster. And even if you do use his third skill does still increase NP damage. It doubles NP damage, I believe. So even though it does give a Buster buff, you could still use the secondary effect of the increased NP damage to anyone, really, for that matter. So even though he is primarily a Buster, I guess, quote-unquote support, again, you can bring him with anyone. So that's why I definitely want him. His first two skills already make him worth it. His third skill could have literally not existed. But his first two skills are just that damn good. His third skill it's just like the cherry on top, kind of. at least in my opinion. I know a lot of people are going crazy over his third skill just because the damage increase that you actually get is insane. Like my Gilgamesh right now could do upwards up until like 3 million damage on a single servant, just one servant. Gilgamesh against one servant, not 3 servants, one servant, and he could do 3 million against that single enemy, which is just unheard of damage. And I've seen like Morgan, I've seen some people who've used Morgan with Oberon and Double Coins Gaia and got like almost 9 million overall against 3 enemies, which is just like, what? And obviously that kind of damage, like when you think about it, that kind of damage is just for flex reasons. You're never, or I wouldn't say never, but you're rarely ever gonna be in a situation where you need to do that much damage, because that's overkill. That's overkill to the extreme. Like if I'm fighting a 200k, hell, even 300k, we could even go as far as saying 500k servant enemy, and to have Gilgamesh do 3 million, it's pretty unnecessary. It's pretty unnecessary. Again, his third skill is kind of like just used for flexing, just used for getting those crazy numbers, but you never know, because with DW implementing so many new gameplay mechanics like the append skills and increasing the level cap to 120, it's very possible that in the future that there's going to be a jump in difficulty, and which also means that there's going to be a jump in how much HP enemies might have. They even gave us like new EXP card quests and QP quests, so it's just kind of telling of like what's to come possibly in the future. Again, they might surprise us with some crazy bosses, but I guess time will tell. All right, actually talking about the gacha rolls for a sec. So far, we haven't gotten anything worth of note. I don't think we've gotten a single gold servant. Obviously, we didn't get Oberon or Babanshi. Okay, no, yeah, there you go. See, it feels very weird calling her that. I know that's her proper name or actual true name. I got so used to calling her Tristan, Fairy Knight Tristan. I think I might just stick to calling her that. It's no disrespect to her, of course, but I just feel like even though I did Google the quote-unquote correct pronunciation of her real name, I still feel like I'm saying it wrong. So I'm just gonna stick with Tristan, just because it's just easier for me to say. Watch me get spooked by actual Tristan now. I know he gets a raid up in a couple days as well, but I don't want to get him. I want to get his Lostbelt variant. So that would be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. Especially since I not even caught up with the Lostbelts in this account. If you guys didn't realize this is a different account, I already got Oberon on my main account. This is a side account. But still, I wouldn't mind getting some of the same servants I have in my main account over in this account. But overall, a lot of servants here are very different. Like NP2 Skasaha and NP5 Jack the Ripper, for example, are servants that I have in this account that I do not have at all in my main account. So a lot of different servants, but of course Oberon being Oberon, that damn good, I do want him over here as well. And Babanshi, I just said I would start calling her Tristan again. Tristan definitely is a great single target archer, so I do want her. Again, I might even grill her. I already have a grilled archer here. I believe it's Kid Gil, but I wouldn't mind grilling another archer. Why not? Especially if I upgrade her NP level as well. If you could get multiple copies of her. I saw some people who were trying really hard for her and got like NP2 plus Oberon, but 0 copies of Tristan, and I'm just like, is that gonna happen to me? Because I mean, part of me wouldn't mind. Oh god, this 11 shot, it's just not good. A part of me wouldn't mind because Oberon could NP loop, like I said earlier, so it definitely wouldn't hurt to get more copies of him. And I do want to see the Pretender card pop up again. I still kind of wish that I had a unique animation. I still don't understand why Kiara is the only... Well, I do understand why Kiara, Moon Cancer Summoner Kiara, has a special animation when you summon her. I just don't understand why other servants do not. I think Pretender would have been pretty unique if it showed like a gold rider card or a gold archer card, and then it transformed into the Pretender card, and then you're just like, oh shit, that's freaking crazy. But alas, Kiara is still the only servant to have a special animation when you summon her. If you guys don't know, when you get her, she's a Moon Cancer, right? So you get the normal Moon Cancer card, but then it transforms the Moon Cancer, I guess, silhouette, the Moon Cancer figure, and gives the figure her clothing, which I think is just super badass. I remember the first time I saw that, I went absolute apeshit, because that's just really cool. I wish more servants would do that. That would just be freaking sweet. But again, makes sense for Kiara. I think it would make a lot of sense for the Pretender class as well, since that's their whole shtick, to pretend to be one thing but they're really another. Okay, I think it took me 5 multi-shots in my main account to get 1 Oberon. So it's very possible it might take 11 shots to get him again in this account. I believe I already did. I believe this is my 3rd multi-shot. So kind of halfway there, I guess, in a way. It might be even over if we count the tickets as well. We've done, what, 15 tickets already? Not a single gold servant. That's not good luck at all. That is not good luck. I might have nothing in this account for summer, which isn't the worst thing in the universe, because I still have my main account and I have quite a bit of quartz and tickets saved there, so I should be good in that regard. But I'll just hope that there's no like Summer Jack the Ripper, or maybe I was gonna say Summer Skasa, but we already got that. Maybe a Summer Scotty. They might surprise us with a Summer Scotty, which again, same body as Skasaha, same body as Shisho, but different personality, different being, different heroic spirit. So they could definitely do something unique with a summer version of Scotty. Excuse me. So that's gonna be something to look forward to, I guess. Yeah, summer, man. Kind of glad they postponed it for September for sure. I touched upon this a couple of times in a couple of live streams and videos, but again, just the fact that Coin Sky and Oberon came out, glad they postponed summer until next month. I know some people find that kind of iffy because again, we're gonna have dead weeks in between then and now, but I personally am okay with that. Feel like I've repeated myself. I've said that multiple times in other videos and whatnot, but still, I just want to drive it home that dead weeks are in my opinion healthy for the game, and healthy of course for players who might want to do other things aside from Fate Grand Order all day every day, unless this is the only game you play. Let me know as a side question, is there any other gacha games you guys play? I'm assuming I'm gonna see a lot of Genshin Impacts in the comment section. That's like the biggest other gacha game right now. It's probably the most popular gacha game, new gacha game I should say right now. Wow, these 11 shots are just straight trash, not gonna lie. They're just not good at all. They are absolutely not good. Okay, that's a cool craft essence to get. Let's try to speedrun it now. Try to if I see it's a craft essence, I'll just skip. Yeah, there's like no craft essence could hype me up right now. I max limit broken Kaleidoscope the other day in this account with my Coin Sky rolls, or I think it was my guaranteed SR roll actually. That was my last video, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know of any other craft essence I could pop up that would hype me up. I guess the new Kaleidoscope, because there's a new Kaleidoscope that does pretty much the same thing, but instead of raising the attack stat, it raises the HP stat, which could be pretty good on I guess support servants. I think that was the route that DW was taking. Because a normal Kaleidoscope raises the attack stat, which is pretty useless on servants that you're not really going to use for their attacking cards. I don't know why I said attacking cards. It's a weird way to phrase it, but you know what I'm saying. You're not going to use them for attack anyway. Okay, come on. 4th 11 shot. Wow. For how good my guaranteed SSR roll was in this account, these... No. Assassin, what? The funny thing is, I think Tristan has a line with her. I think she actually does not like the Blood Countess or Elizabeth Bathory plus Carmilla. When I saw Assassin, I was like, oh, okay, we got her. But then I thought about it, I was like, oh wait, this is the Coin Sky Gacha. What am I talking about? Ah, okay. 4-star spooks, it's the best. Or the absolute best. Better than 5-star spooks. I'm still gonna stand by that and die on that hill. I still think that getting spooks from 4 stars when you're primarily going for a 5-star is a lot better than getting spooked by 5 stars, because the 5 stars is a 1% chance, and if your 1% goes into a spook, that sucks. that is just not good. Luck is not on your favor. I mean, luck isn't in my favor right now, because I damn near used all my tickets. I got 10 tickets left and almost down to half of my quartz. That is definitely not a good sign. And I'm trying to just get one copy of Oberon, ideally. And I know I wanted multiple copies of Tristan, but that looks like that's not going to happen now. Just based on the 11 shots so far. I mean, we finally got a gold servant, I guess. Obviously not a gold servant we wanted or expected or is rated up for that matter, but at least it wasn't totally dry. We got a little bit of juice out of this gacha. Not the best juice, but juice nonetheless. God damn it, Carmilla. Why? I would have honestly preferred to jack the river spook just so I could get more servant coins. And even though I already have her NP5, you know, that more servant coins would be good nonetheless for that appending of the skills. Come on. Come on, just give me a Oberon, please. Give me that Pretender class. Pretender. I guess another side question. I'm sorry if I'm asking too many questions. I highly doubt most of you guys will even like answer most of them. But let me know if you guys have any predictions for future Pretender classes. I think Oberon is sort of a, I guess an anomaly, just because it's not actually Oberon and it's actually I think Vortigern, I think that's how you pronounce his name, who is pretending to be Oberon, which is obviously not what he... Lancer, who the shit? Are you shitting me? We got Carmilla and then Bathory? Again, two servants that Tristan has lines with, and Bathory and Tristan design-wise are very similar. Oh my god. That's just... Hey man, this is looking very similar to my my coin sky rolls. We got a spook assassin, and then we got a Tamamo cat. So if these are signs that she's coming, I mean, can she come now though? Please? Please? At least Oberon, please. But as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by Elizabeth Bathory. Any predictions for Pretender classes in the future? Again, Vortigern and / Oberon, very unique circumstances, but I'm sure there are historical figures out there that you could think of that could probably classify as a Pretender as well. Maybe someone who's famous for impersonating, or someone who's famous for having multiple, I guess you could say, identities. I don't know. Something to think about. I feel like Jackal and Hyde could have been a Pretender class in some way, maybe. Or alter ego. I guess they would fit more as alter ego. I'm not sure, but obviously they're an assassin / berserker in this game, but it's just something to think about. Maybe they'll release a new version of them. I don't know. It's sort of spitballing. And if the theories are true that Sherlock Holmes is actually like a bad guy, I guess they could release a Pretender version of him. Who knows? There's a lot. There's a lot they could probably do with the Pretender class. I'm asking a lot of questions, but I'm about to ask another one. I guess another question would be other servant classes that you would like to see. I know Savior class is something that people want to see because Buddha is a Savior in Fate Extra. So people definitely want to see him in the game in his proper unique class of Savior. I think that would be pretty sick. I think it's probably too early to add another new servant class to FGO, but just like in the future, maybe Savior would be a thing. Maybe Faker, the Faker class, which might sound similar to Pretender, but it's actually different. The Faker class could be a thing, which I think there's a Faker in Fate Strange Fake. I think that's where Pretender or Faker is from. No, it might be El Malloy Case Files. It might be actually El Malloy Case Files. I could be wrong. But there are definitely other... Ooh, Black Grill. That's cool, I guess. There's definitely other extra classes that we have not seen. I think Watcher is the one I'm thinking about from Strange Fate. Watcher class. So there's like 3, maybe 4 other classes out there. Wow, these... Sheesh. Okay, I guess we're using all of our tickets and possibly all of our quartz. Wow. I mean, Oberon is pretty worth it. Not gonna lie, he's that damn good. So if we end up not getting him, I guess a part of me will regret it because you never know. Summer is around the corner. You could get something crazy. I didn't mean to click that, but I just gotta hope that they release Summer Servants who I don't really want in this account. Honestly, every time like when the summer events are getting close and they haven't revealed who's in the banners yet, I'm not gonna lie, a part of me wants the banners to be comprised of servants I wouldn't roll for. And across the 6 years that this game has been around, it has not happened once. But I always pray for that day to come when they release the summer servants or they release who's gonna be in the summer banners. And then I'm just like, you know what? I could actually skip out on this. Which again, hasn't happened yet because DW is very good at choosing a decent pool of servants for their summer banners. So, I mean, let's just wait and see, I guess. Let's wait and see. Okay, this is my last ticket, by the way. Gonna give it a caster. I believe it's a double shot. So, come on. Give us something delicious to work with. It gave us Carmilla and Bathory. Damn it. It's not looking good. Maybe I should have cut my losses. Been like, I got Koenskaya. I got Van Gogh for my guaranteed SR. I was pretty happy. Now this is probably gonna disappoint me now. It's probably gonna disappoint me. Not even one Tristan. But I got 2 4-star spooks. That's definitely not good. Again, if I could just come out of this with 1 Oberon, that's good enough. It's because I don't really care about upgrading his NP. Its skills are where it's at. Skills are that damn good that 1 copy is 100% enough. Okay, there's a slight pause there. Slight pause. So what could that mean? Nope. The only hope we got is if we see a gold pretender card again. I wish it would just transform from one card to another. That way I could just have a little bit of hope if I see a gold card that isn't a pretender. Man. Well, at least the beautiful thing is we had exactly 150 quartz, or I guess in the beginning of the video 300 quartz. So by the end of this video, assuming we use everything, we're gonna have 0 quartz. So I guess that's not really a positive thing. It's just an observation that I'm just making just because I'm running out of commentary and running out of things to say because I'm very nervous and like scared that I'm not gonna come out of this gacha with anything. With anything but a Carmilla and a Bathory. Which would just be the ultimate poopity scoop. Poopty whoop, whoopty whoopty scoop. Ugh, man. Ain't looking good for your boy. Definitely ain't looking good. Get that rainbow spin pretender, please. That would be very nice. Very nice indeed. Come on. Oh, man. Yo, when Oberon comes out in NA, along with Koenskaya, that's going to be probably the craziest month of FGO ever. Because 2 servants. Okay. I don't know why I exited. I'm about to do another 11 shot anyway. So I just close my eyes. I'm just going to close my eyes. This is going to be the first time I'm ever going to do this. I'm closing my eyes. I'm not seeing who I get or what I get. I'm going to be closing my eyes for a while. I'm closing it and covering it. You know what? No, that's boring because you guys want to see my reaction to shit, right? Actually, is it more exciting if... Well, because if I get either Oberon or Bavanshi, I'm going to hear their lines anyway, even if I keep my eyes closed. Nah, fuck it. I'm just going to keep it open. I'm going to keep it open then. There's like no point. I'm going to hear their voices anyway. Oh, man. Okay. Please. Oberon. I love you. No, I mean, you're cool. You look cool. You have a nice edgy design for your 3rd ascension. I was always a fan of your design, despite a lot of people. I would even argue most people not digging your design overall. I think you're cool. You're a cool looking lad, if I do say so myself. Cool looking lad. Who will come to my account please. Right? That's what you like. Maybe I should have live streamed this, because last time I live streamed it, I asked everybody to spam bug emojis in the chat, and then he came in that same 11 shot, which was just insane. But it ain't looking good. Yeah, this account I'd say is the reverse of my main account, whereas my main account is pretty decently lucky with normal gacha. It's not really lucky when it comes to guaranteed banners, whereas in this account it's the reverse. My guaranteed banners absolutely good, but then my my actual gacha rolls like this, my normal ones, usually nothing good, unless I use absolutely everything. It seems to be the case for this particular video. Oh man, that's I mean, if I don't get Oberon here, it's not the end of the world. I did get Coin Sky, and it's not like Oberon is between Coin Sky and Oberon. I guess Coin Sky is a bit more of the more, I don't know why I'm wording this weirdly, but between the two, she's the more worth it, I guess. She's the more worth it. Obviously, Oberon does give 70% overall, but in terms of changing the meta and shifting it to busters, I think Coin Sky has a bigger impact, I'd say. Oberon's just, you know, would be nice to have. It'd be nice to have. But I did already get Coin Sky, so I guess if I'm gonna look at overall this month for this account, I'd say I did pretty well. I did pretty well. But it would be nice to get Oberon. Definitely would be. I'm definitely, after I'm done recording, I'm gonna lie down and just be like, damn, I dead ass used 300 quartz and 30 tickets. Didn't get anyone. Didn't get shit. Got Carmilla and Bathory, which could have been two Tristans, two Bavanshis. And yeah. Damn. Not even one copy of her. That's the yin and yang of the luck in this account. Yin and yang, the balance, so to speak. Where I had good luck with the guaranteed SR, but with normal rolls though, oofy poopy scoopy. Man. Salt, I could taste it. And I like salty food. I like fries. I like, you know, steak. I like a variety of salty food, but when it's only just salt, nothing else to chew on, nothing else to suck on, nothing else to swallow, just nothing but a spoonful of salt. It's definitely one of those things that is very unpleasant to the human tongue, or to most tongues for that matter. I don't think many animals would appreciate having a spoonful of salt, nothing but salt in their mouth. I think fun fact about dogs are very sensitive when it comes to salt. That if you give them spam, if you guys have ever had spam before, we could eat it just fine and not really feel anything. And we could tell it's salty, but we could handle it. If you give dogs even a little bit of spam, because of the high salt, quantity, I guess you could say, in spam, dogs will actually vomit within seconds, if not minutes, upon eating some spam, because their bodies cannot handle that amount of sodium. So don't feed your dog salt. At least I think that's the case, because I remember giving my dog salt before and he threw up, and then I googled why that was, and I'm like, oh, dogs are not supposed to eat spam. Silly me. Lesson learned. So it's not good food for them. I don't know if you mix it with other things, like with a bunch of rice and maybe like some kind of juice or something, not like actual like orange juice, but like some kind of like water, just to dilute the salt. I don't know if that's gonna make it better for them. I'm not sure how that works. But yeah, this is a very random topic. I know, I understand, very random. But this is our second to the last 11 shot. Again, ain't looking good. Definitely gonna be salty when I lie down today. Definitely gonna be one salty little bitch when I go lie down. Because right now it's like 5 a.m. I definitely could have streamed, but I guess, I don't know, something about streaming my salt to the world is entertaining to you guys, but to me it's, at the moment at least, I'm just like, damn. I'm dead ass just sitting here, low-key kind of angry, while you guys are either laughing at my face or actually feeling sorry for me. Most of you guys probably laughing at my face even right now, so I guess it doesn't even matter. if I stream or just record. Either way, it's gonna be uploaded as a video anyway. So it's to be like that. Wow, no Oberon. That is you know, again, I've used this sort of logic before. To kind of, that's a gold spin, but we gotta assume it's either a spook or a 4-star. Just assume. It's an archer though. What did I say? It's either a spook or a 4-star. It was a 4-star, and it was a spook. It's delicious. Delicious salt. All right, last 11 shot. And what I was gonna say before I was so rudely interrupted. The way I see it is I just use pretty much everything. I use everything in this banner and didn't get a single 5-star, at least so far. And all the 4-stars I got were spooks. Thinking it from the standpoint of like, if I just saved all 30 of my tickets and all 300 of my quartz that I just had and saved it until summer next month, I probably would have pulled the same rarity and the same sort of stuff going into there, if that makes sense. It's like if I didn't get a 5-star here with the amount of quartz I just used, even if I saved it, would I have gotten a 5-star next month as well with the same amount of quartz, the same exact ticket, the same quartz and all that shit? I don't know. But that's the way I'm going to rationalize it, just to make me feel somewhat better. God damn it. Oh, that spook hurts so much. It hurts so much. We got 2 vampire girls, the wrong ones, and 1 archer. That's 1 red archer, in fact. It was not the right red archer. Wow. I had a little bit of hope when I saw the archer card. I was like, oh, okay, at least we're gonna come out with somebody in the raid up, right? Nope. The game was like, fuck you and your life. And I'm just like, okay, you don't have to be that vulgar, that crude about it. But yeah, I guess fuck me then. Wow, I need to go drink water after this because the salt is definitely legit right now. This is it's quite possibly the worst set of rolls in my life ever since my Europa rolls a couple years back. That one was really bad. This one's probably of the same caliber. I'm not even... Whatever. Well, I'm gonna make a guess. Saber class Rama. He was the last one! You know what? Even though it hurts to get 3 4-star spooks, I'm happy I at least got you. You were the main reason I wanted to roll in this banner, and I only wanted 1 copy because I'm only going to use you for your skills. I might use your Noble Phantasm here and there, but still. Whew. At the end, the last freaking 11 shot, the last roll in the 11 shot, no less. What? What? Oh, I gotta screenshot that because that's history right there. Even when I rolled him in my main account, he came in my last 11 shot as well. This man is just a fan of last 11 shots. Unfortunately, again, we didn't get a single Bavanshi. We got spooked by 3 4-stars who could have been 3 copies of her. But you know what? We did get Oberon, so we should be, you know, somewhat happy. It is a bit bittersweet, but we came out of this at least with our main thing. We came in here with all of our limbs, and we came out with, you know, at least our head and our body back. All of our limbs gone. I don't know what kind of comparison, what kind of analogy I'm making, but what I'm saying is we came in, we came out injured, we came out disheveled, we came out hurt, traumatized even, but we got the Holy Grail. We came, we conquered. It wasn't an easy battle, but we won. We won the war. We lost the battles. Don't get me wrong. We lost pretty much all the battles, but we won the overall war, which it is what it is. So Like the video if you like it. Comment down below and let me know what you think about these very weird set of roles. Let me know who's your favorite support servant. Oberon, you trolling bastard, you. But it'd be like that. Let me know who it is, and of course subscribe to be a supporting character, to me the main character, because without you guys I'd be the only character, and I don't want to be the only character. I want to have you guys behind my back. We just hit 8,000. If we could hit 10k by next year, or sometime next year, not even by next year, because getting 2,000 subscribers at the pace I'm going at within the next 4 months is probably impossible, but I guess we'll see. Hit that subscribe button, please. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.